Doomsday has arrived.
It was only a matter of time. Tick tock.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray.
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there.
Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
History repeating itself as Drew McIntyre takes on Karrion Kross once again.
The clock is ticking for Drew
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Throws up the shoulder.
Too early in the match to end it.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding. Taking off from the ropes. Incredible balance from such a big athlete.
Nice backbreaker.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
He fails to connect.
Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oh, diving in, using their cranium as a weapon. Oh! The arm taking the brunt of that. What an incredible moonsault. I can't believe the ropes held up. We're lucky they didn't just snap. A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Slides around to get control.
Bam!
Any advice for Drew McIntyre here, Corey? What is the Scottish word going to the cover?
Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there. The ref barely started the count.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Brought down.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
That amount of size hitting you could really rock you. And a stomp to the gut.
Targeting the arm now.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And landing with the double axe handle.
And Cross is being taken apart here.
Love this methodical offense from McIntyre. Taking his opponent down one blow at a time without overextending himself.
Leg drop.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
We just saw the Scottish Warrior slay the Harbinger of Doom.
This was a well-fought battle, but there is no doubt that Drew McIntyre simply outmatched Cross here tonight.
This is only going to add fuel to the fire between Cross and McIntyre. Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
I hope this superstar is ready, because tonight, when he faces Rey Mysterio, he is battling the greatest lucha competitor who has ever lived.
Here comes the legendary luchador.
The most famous masked wrestler in history.
I think we can all agree he's a much better wrestler than he is a father.
Real nice.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Hey, you blink and you might just miss Rey Mysterio. Moves like a jet doing Mach 10. He is incredible to watch.
The detestable Dominic Mysterio, ready to face his challenger tonight.
As much as I despise the type of person Dominic has become, his evolution in the ring has been very evident. If only he could use those abilities for good instead of whatever this is.
What this is a man breaking away from the shackles of his family. A man bending the cage his absent father tried to hold him in. Any Dom haters are just trying to suppress his freedom.
All I see is bad attitude and an ungrateful juvenile.
But Rey Mysterio has made a career out of defying expectations and overcoming any obstacle that stands in his way. And he doesn't plan on stopping that tonight.
Oh yeah, you cannot keep Mysterio down and you cannot count him out. Dominic able to avert that.
Damn it, to the arm!
He catches Dominic with a counter. Debilitating attack on the leg. Oh, moonsault connects.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
He's able to counter that. Hoisted up high here.
Taking it to the shoulder.
Corey, what do you think Rey Mysterio needs to do in this match tonight? Any change in strategy or attitude? Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and he kicks out.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Ooh. Man. Oh! He manages to slip out of the way.
Got him in the corner now. From the second rope.
Sunset flip!
Wow.
He's able to kick out before two.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big. From way up with the counter.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Momentum has completely shifted to Dominic.
Yeah, and Dirty Dom not giving Rey an inch.
Rey laid a whooping on Dom like only family can.
Rake of the eyes. Oh, whoa. Come on. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Look at these stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
And that blow has him.
He's got him down. This could be it.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Down. He's going for the cover.
For the win. Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Dirty Dom looking to lay his dad out.
The lineup.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
The cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Incredible. The big heart of Rey Mysterio shining through in the clutch.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Got them off their feet here. Down and shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Rey just can't stop this attack.
Dominic is really remaining the aggressor here.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Mysterio looks defenseless. Appears close to his end. What a barreling spear.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
And Dominic is really dialed in right now.
But Mysterio won't give up, guys. No way.
Suicide dive.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Insulting.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Oh, right into an announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
The burning hammer. And oh, wow. That just opened up Mysterio here.
Up the rope he goes. He's really pushing from the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
That'll keep you out for good.
Shin breaker.
Their bodies have to be screaming in pain right now. Dominic and Rey have pulled out all the stops against each other.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I know Dominic wanted this win so badly to defeat his father and show him that he's his own man now, that he's moved onward and upward.
At times, this was hard to watch, seeing father and son trading blows. But I gotta say, this is an impressive moment for Dominic.
But it makes you wonder, guys, if this ends things, who knows where the story goes from here for the Mysterios.
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength, Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way.
And then there's R-Truth, who somehow always has a bizarre method to his madness.
Yeah, Truth is kind of deranged in a good way. Truth just sees the world a little differently from the rest of us. But when he's in the ring, he proves he's still got it. And that's what's up.
A big shove.
And into the collar and elbow. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Big right connects.
Rear waistlock applied.
Boom.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Oof.
A knee right to the face. With the cover, he's going for it. And he kicks out.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
Priest holds him off.
Get his press! R-Truth is maintaining the advantage now.
Like I was saying, those focused attacks on Priest's base have really stifled his offensive power.
And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
Yeah, Truth taking the fight right to him.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
And here's the cover.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Not even a near fall there. What are we about to... Ooh!
Wow, right to the hamstring.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Oof. Reese bounces off the rope with the recoil lariat.
Drops the leg. Here he goes for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Is that enough to take out Truth?
Into the cover. Priest scores a big win here.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest standing tall here tonight.
What a real shame. Truth really wanted to come out on top. He might not be the same after this.
Well, Truth is always asking what's up. Well, tonight, what's up is you lost, Truth. Deal with it.
The dangerous Santos Escobar.
From Lucha Royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
He's got to watch his back because The Miz is ruthless and rarely walks alone.
Miz always looks to humiliate and embarrass. The awesome A-lister is here.
Love him or hate him, you have to respect him.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Well, the one thing we do know about The Miz is that he is living his childhood dream, being a WWE superstar, and he has redefined what it means to be a WWE superstar.
Finally, put a little respect on his name, Saxton. Miz is a reality TV icon, a movie star, Grand Slam champion 2 times over, WrestleMania headliner. Oh, and he's the it couple with Maurice.
Here we have one of the biggest names in all of WWE, the A-lister, The Miz. At least he'll say he's one of the biggest names in WWE.
Like him or hate him, Miz has been successful everywhere he goes. Reality TV, Hollywood, and countless main events in WWE. Anywhere there's a camera, The Miz is going to do all he can to get in front of it.
Looking at the A-lister, I think he's ready to star in another big-time victory and get his next chance to soak up the spotlight.
And in the opposite corner is second-generation superstar Santos Escobar. Escobar wants to shoot that heavy firepower right out of the gate.
Escobar's cold-blooded, a mercenary. And what raises his danger level is his mastery of the Lucha Libre style whenever he chooses to unleash it.
From the A-lister.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me. Big forearm.
The Miz has consistently proven over the years that he's not a superstar you can underestimate. What's the strategy when taking on someone like The Miz?
Even you know, Cole, The Miz is far tougher than anyone gives him credit for, which is why you really need to hit Miz with a barrage of offense. Keep the big moves coming at the A-lister and don't stop until you hear the 1, 2, 3. Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Kick to the back.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
The Miz isn't really looking like a glamorous A-lister after absorbing that blow.
Santos went a little old school with that one, I think.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Great reaction from Santos.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Get his press! And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Smack talk here. Shoving their opponent down, measuring.
Santos was ready there.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
A big forearm connects. Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Wheelbarrow.
And driven down face first.
And Escobar can't create any new tradition if he's taking hits like that.
Yeah, as Miz was clearly laser focused there.
Oh my goodness.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Look.
That's it. Miz wins.
Here is your winner.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
A big loss after that count out.
When a match is decided by count out, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there's no telling what he might do here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match, and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
You can't allow Drew McIntyre to rip him from his comfort zone. He can't do that.
Now, this superstar's got to remember who he is and what brought him to the dance.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Oh, give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you gotta say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard, maybe.
And the man across the ring in the perpetual bad mood is Drew McIntyre. We already know the Scottish Warrior isn't here to make friends. He's here to hit hard and stake his claim at the top of the mountain, right where he belongs.
Locks up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. Taking control with a rear waistlock.
Oh. Ooh.
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Boom! Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Oh man, that hurt the back, spine rattling. The sheer break of the eyes. Whoa.
He's going for it.
No, he kicks out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Forward right to the jaw. What a launch.
No, pin attempt here.
Fending off a 2 count there.
So resilient.
There it is. Reversal. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
Eagle-eyed official putting an end to the shenanigans. What a punch. Closed fist connects.
That's one way to bring down your opponent.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Drew's competition knows he's into deep waters now, and McIntyre is the king shark.
Forearm smash.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
That might be all Drew needs.
Cover.
2 count. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The bitter taste of defeat for Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominic. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared. A word of advice for this superstar: beware of traps. The A-lister devises schemes like no other.
Well, tonight has become awesome.
You could say that again.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The first two-time Grand Slam champion.
And you know, you can't just be good to do that. You have to be awesome.
The punishment of WWE, Damian Priest ready to get things going in this one.
Damian Priest is impressive in every sense of the word, Michael. From his size to his power to his agility. And there's his striking ability as well. All that combined means that Priest can hurt his competition in so many ways and from so many different angles.
And he'll usually remain cool as a cucumber in the process, Byron. But when that temper comes out, oh boy, you do not want to be the one standing in Priest's way.
And you can't forget the A-lister himself, The Miz. Whether it's in the ring, on the big screen, or on reality TV, The Miz always finds his way to the top.
Yeah, no matter how you feel about The Miz, you have to acknowledge that he is undeniable. If there's a spotlight shining somewhere, The Miz is going to find his way into it.
Look at these stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And a stomp to the gut.
The Miz shifting the match to his pace.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him. Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Miz saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
From the second rope.
Sunset flip!
Wow.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Priest is having problems here.
Miz is fired up, gentlemen. Oh, boom. Things are heading ringside now.
Oh, he flips that around.
The barricade. Boom! Priest able to avert that. Into an elbow drop.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Crush a hamstring.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Big drop of the leg. There's the evidence that Priest's actions are always going to speak louder than his words.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Miz getting excited. What's he gonna do?
The Miz did it. Huge win there.
Here is your winner.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
I hate a count-out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior has earned every bit of respect he is given. He's transformed from the chosen one to a real-life, fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, the WWE is the Scottish Warrior's battleground, and he will go face to face with absolutely anyone.
And here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history.
An A-lister of sports entertainment.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Out of everyone The Miz has faced throughout his career, his greatest opponent is the rule book.
Someone who will do anything necessary to win and, of course, protect his status.
Because everything he touches turns to gold. An A-lister is must-see all day, every day.
And The Miz looks fired up, ready to get things going here.
Yeah, when The Miz sets his sights on something, Michael, he makes it really hard to bet against him. Like him or not, Miz has done everything he said he would do in this business, and he's worked hard to make that happen. He has a determination that you can't overlook.
Yeah, whether you approve of some of the methods The Miz has used or not, at the end of the day, he's earned it.
And then there's Drew McIntyre, who's transformed from a warrior to a straight-up monster. Drew looks ready to beat the daylights out of his opponent.
McIntyre standing in that corner with a frightening intensity, and it's only gonna get worse. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
Oof. For The Miz to succeed here, he needs to be his typical opportunistic self. It's about playing it smart and striking when he has the perfect opening.
Waiting until the exact right moment to act is certainly something The Miz excels at. He's looking a little worn down now.
Look at these stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Great stuff here from The Miz. Picking his moments carefully and only attacking when the opportunity is right.
Oh, whipped right into the post. The amount of blood is getting bad, guys. McIntyre needs to think about his career.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Breaks the count by getting back in time.
Chop block without warning.
He's making his way to ringside now.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Lifted up. What's next? And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm. From the outside in.
A slingshot into a leg drop. Into the pin.
Will it be?
No, a kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Springboard, but nobody home. Vicious right forearm.
Clothesline. He's going for the pin. No, he punched the shoulder before 3.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Spear! What a vicious assault by Drew McIntyre, showing that ferocious fighting spirit.
Drew's not leaving anything to chance here. He's playing to win. McIntyre might have him.
Going for the win, not letting up.
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And The Miz goes down in defeat.
And I think Miz might not even be on the Z list after a performance like that.
Still a higher list than you, Saxton.